Testing. Sing one. Broadcasting to you live from his studio in New Jersey, originally from the great city of Toronto.
Welcome to another edition of the Djstaples 93 Roundtable, live on Twitch with your host, Djstaples 93.
Also featuring Juno Award winner and superstar, Simone Denny, Impressions DJ Dan, and DJ George Andrew, featuring Ryan, aka Captaiinjactastic.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, live on Twitch. Djstaples 93 Roundtable.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Slow clap. Start with the slow clap. If you get the clap and it's a slow one, does that make the sickness any less? No?
I wouldn't know. I would not know.
Oh, asking for a friend.
Yeah.
This guy. What's up, everybody? Hello, Dan. Can you hear us? Dan can. Yeah, we can't hear you. How are you, George? Mr.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Good to see you. And of course,
yeah, good to be back.
Good to see you, sir. And Captain Ryan, Captaiinjactastic, good to see you
Yes.
live and in the flesh somewhat.
You as well. It was good to see you this morning for Cap and Coffee as we segued in sachet to the new week with a little Chilternative Monday. So thank you for stopping in for that.
I love it. I've told you, and I'm not shitting you, for anyone who's not familiar, but I imagine everybody here is because it's mostly your people watching. But Monday mornings with Captaiinjactastic, if you're like me and I'm starting my work day, I'm working from home on Mondays, I schedule the week, I plan, I do all this stuff I got to do. I love like the easy listening, the Chilternative vibes in the background. It's always nice to chat and say hi to everybody, of course, but I have to work. So it's like, it's nice. And every once in a while, I'll pop in, like, I send you a little link, like, oh, check out this song, maybe try that song, and you play them, which is very kind of you. So thank you, I appreciate that. But yeah, it's great, man. I legit love listening to it every Monday morning, and I get disappointed when you're not there, because then I have to go on Kick. Because on Kick, am I allowed to talk about Kick on here? Because
Of course you are. Of course you are.
all right. On Kick, there's a channel that I will listen to only if you're not live on a Monday morning, and it is called. I'm gonna put it out there. Wait for it. It is called. Shit, what is it called? It's called Fountain Sounds. So it's almost like the music you hear at a rub and tug.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, we all do.
Yeah. George, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Unfortunately, no.
I'm kidding, but it's just like very, it's just very, very chill listening music. Sometimes it's like you're going to a Japanese restaurant and the chill music is playing in the background, but it's really, really cool. So Fountain_music on Kick if you're into that. And Ryan's not performing live. I hear something in the background.
I think the word performing is a strong word to describe my streams, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Always appreciate you. I mean, you're always welcome to join the other hundreds and thousands of streams that I do.
Well, yes,
Monday morning,
of course.
But you're working. I understand. I'm usually streaming oftentimes during the late afternoon, and you're trying. We were talking about this just before we went live. That you're busy. You're not a hobo like me. You're trying to make earn money and shit.
I am. I'm trying to make an honest living. I got 2 other mouths to feed besides my own, and now I can't get rid of it somehow. I hear the music, but sorry, bear with me one second.
I don't hear any music. Does anybody else hear music?
No, I hear it.
Music. No.
So,
When I hear music, it makes me dance. There it is. It's the beginning. You always play Brian Eno, an ending to start off your show, and I could hear it in the background. Like, why the hell is it coming in? There we go. Okay, took care of that.
When I start the show with an ending from Brian Eno, I'm being ironic.
I see what you do. Yeah.
Thank you.
Start with the ending.
Right. So deep.
Right.
There's so many levels to my streams.
Yeah.
So many.
Danny boy, how are you, sir?
I can't complain. I mean, I can, but we're not going to go there right now.
You sound okay. So at least we can hear you, and we can see you. And
I'm still trying to get Serato connected so I can use this friggin' mic, but
right.
And then the music too, that I have everything ready.
Oh, that would be lovely. Yeah. If not, it's all good.
So right now it's just a matter of, like, my DJ MS9 is plugged into the Mac Mini.
Yeah.
Let's it's not connected.
Let's take a poll from the crowd if they cared about anything that Dan just said. Anybody? Raise your hand.
I was hoping one of you guys might have an answer.
I'm kidding.
Speaking of the crowd, you should say hello to the folks who have joined us real early here.
Yeah. Let's do this. So we're live on both channels, right? We're live on both of our Twitch channels.
Yeah.
Real quick on mine, who we got? We got the K-Man. Good to see the K-Man who recently celebrated a birthday, and you got to see Mr. Ricky Springfield, who's a buddy of mine. So shout out to the K-Man. Victor Dancer, I think, is double dipping. Stacy V123, my other half, my hotter half. Good to see her. And Lucky Lashes is also double dipping. So that's good to see her. Nice to see you, homegirl. Ryan, tell us who you got on your side, Ryan.
Well, I'm looking at the chat within StreamYard as well, and I believe the complete moderation team is in full effect. 3/3. I was terrible at fractions, but we have Ignator 70, Renee GA, and Lucky Lashes. Soggy Muppet, Lucky Lashes. By the way, Renee, did you say? I think Renee might have mentioned that. And Nata Girl BC is here as well. Nata Girl BC.
Hello, Nata Girl.
She was here this morning. By the way, Nata Girl BC. She works in HR, and she's completely irresponsible because she slept in this morning for work, and it's not a thing that you would really associate with HR people. But anyway, Renee J, did you say you can't hear Dan? Is that what? We could hear Dan. Can anybody not hear Dan?
I think I'm just a little too quiet because of the microphone, but
okay,
yeah.
I'm working that out. I'm working it out.
Look, we got a special guest in my chat. We got none other than DJ J Online's mom, Real Girl, watching. So hi Jay's mom. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Victor
Hello.
says it would be great if I could share the chat. It would be if I cared and if I knew technology that well. So, dude, Victor, I love you, dude. I love it when you're streaming. I come home from my gigs late at night, and I'm like, oh, while I'm eating food late at night when I shouldn't be, I'm like, let me see who's on Twitch, listen to some tunes while I'm eating bad food at that time of the day, and it's always Victor. So shout out to Victor Dancer. Give that guy a follow. He's great. He's good.
Yes.
Good.
Victor Dancer is probably up to what, 50,000 followers by this point in the juncture.
Yeah. Fun fact: Elton John wrote a song about him, and the line in the song says, "Hold me closer, Victor Dancer."
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew that or not. It's classic.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a classic.
It's classic. You know who's a classic? DJ George Andrew. We were just talking before we came on that DJ George Andrew is going to be DJing.
Yes.
See how that works, DJ? As opposed to doing someone's taxes, he's going to be DJing after this, whatever this is, what we're doing. So we're going to raid into George.
Right.
So make sure you hang around for that, right, George? What are you going to play? What do you got lined up?
So man.
You got a list?
Yes. Yeah.
Like Schindler, he's got a list.
Yeah. I've got all kinds of stuff on here. You have to drop in and tune out, as I say.
Right.
Playing those songs across the decades.
It's very, very random.
Very random. Well, that's good. We like random. Predictable is boring. And I was mentioning you on the on my Cap and Coffee stream this morning, George, that George, just for those of you who are not familiar, George was a longtime resident DJ at was one time the tallest freestanding structure in the world, the CN Tower. You were at a club called Sparkles. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, actually,
what was the era of that?
There was an actual Sparkles night back in April the 10th.
Yeah.
And it was unbelievable. And it was crazy. Absolutely packed out. Absolutely.
Did you DJ?
No, my son was doing the DJing because what happened was he went to the CN Tower in February, just like, for a visit, and had his daughter with him and his nephew. And obviously the staff at the CN Tower go, is this your first visit to the tower? And he went, no, actually, I used to come with my dad. He said, like, oh, he said, like, your dad worked here. He said, yeah. He said, oh, what did he used to do? Which department was he in? And he said, he was the DJ. And he's like, oh, it's our 50th anniversary. You should get in touch with, the management. So he did that, and that's how it all happened. He did the DJing, all the heavy lifting. It was unbelievable. I was on breakfast television.
I saw that. Yeah.
Like,
so for those that don't know, in Toronto morning TV, there's a show called Breakfast Television, which if to compare, it's like the Canadian version of Good Morning America.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
with our friend Rick. Is Rick Campanelli on Breakfast Television?
It was,
It's different. It's a different host now.
Oh, okay. But anyway, go ahead, George. I just want to throw that out there.
Well, anyway, it's an age thing, But I was thinking of Rick on here. That I'd seen him recently somewhere,
Yeah.
But yeah. So I did that, and it was just crazy. It was the number of people that got in touch with me saying, I saw you on TV.
It's amazing, isn't it? The power of television.
The power of television is incredible. So I did a bit of emceeing for it and all that, but people just kept talking to me. They're just people. We used to come when you were here, or we used to come to Sparkles all the time, and then remember you. And I go, no, what years did you used to come? And they'd say like, oh no, 1985. I go, well, I wasn't here till 87. And in the end, I went, yeah. It's easier not to explain that and things like that. But there's people that were actually there during my time as well. I was like the last DJ there before they shut it down, and that lasted about 4 years, and then it turned into another nightclub, Horizons, and I was there for a further 5 years.
Right.
But it was, but of course, like from when I was there from 87 to 97, just getting in there is incredible. The security now and how difficult and the checks you go through, it's unbelievable. That was one of the things that struck me at first, because we went down on the Tuesday, I had to be there for 7 o'clock in the morning to do the TV thing. And then on the Friday, I rolled up, I had to sign in and all that. And there's a lady coming out who worked there. I think she was, I don't know if she was in security, but she said, George, I was like, yeah. She said, sorry, on television. And it was all like that. People were like going, George, saw you on television talking. I lost my voice. I couldn't really speak that much on the mic in the end.
Really?
Yeah, because people are talking to you over the music.
Oh.
Yeah.
and like
screaming. Yeah,
I go on the mic and it's like, sparklers. You know, it's like crazy.
I was watching your clips and such, George, like on breakfast television, and I saw the posts after the fact and all the videos you and your son posted.
Yeah.
And I got to be honest, I don't usually get FOMO, but I had FOMO because it brought me back, because I remember the days where you were like, all right, Bradley, I want you to go do the tower for me. And we've come a long way, Mr. George, you and I, but it was just some of the, for a young kid and just, you know, going up, it was easy to get in. You go up the elevator, you're the DJ, you're trying to look sharp. And I have a story to this day. I still tell people that happened at the CN Tower where I was playing dance music. It might have been Tree Frog. You had the green vinyl, right? And a guy came up to me and asked me to play Pink Floyd. And I was like, dude, read the room. You don't ask for Pink Floyd when I'm playing Tree Frog. Stuck to me to this day. And I remember also at the time, I want to say the Jays had to have been in the World Series, going up, looking straight out the window, and there's the Goodyear blimp, like eye level, right there, right out in front of you. It was amazing. Amazing. So
I have a picture here from like where it's a blimp, but it's the old Vienna, the beer, and it's going past the window right behind me. And there's a shot of me in the DJ booth, and it's like just there behind me.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's some good times at the Tower back in the day.
And the thing about that place is that, what is it, about 15? What's the height of the CN Tower? Like,
it's 1,815 feet and 5 inches.
Yeah. So at one point, it was the tallest freestanding structure in the world. It's been in years since then. But I guess the good thing is, if you go there to the disco at Sparkles in the 80s or whatever, and you're liquored up, and in the 80s you took a lot of coke. Well, I know you did, Staples. So
I've never. I swear to God, I've never done cocaine. Not even interested. I've done on coke runs, but I've never done the actual drug. True story.
All right.
Anyway, go ahead.
Fair enough. I'm just saying that, if you don't want to, you got to wait in an elevator. There's people and things. You can throw on a fucking parachute and just jump out the window, right? Because and just get home faster that way. So I
don't know what shape you'd be in, but by the time you got home, but
I suppose.
But the thing is about the tower. I mean, like, I used to get asked questions like, exactly that. How high is it? What's that building over there? And what's that over there? So I had to, I learned all that stuff by the by.
Yeah.
But one of the worst things about working there, one of the downers was like, I think is it 40 kilometers. The elevators would be slowed down. Now it takes 4 minutes to go up there normally, and like when the elevator would, that's not even 4 minutes, but like it would take 14-15 minutes to go up on this slow. No, I'm getting that wrong. No, it takes 1 minute normally. When it slows down, it was 4 minutes. So if you miss the elevator, it would go up. So you have to wait 4 minutes for it to go up, then 4 minutes for it to come down.
Right.
Then you get in it, and you have to go. It takes you four minutes. So you can be at the CN Tower and not get to the disco for 15 minutes.
Oh wow!
You know what I mean? It's crazy.
There was. I remember famous. There was a show in the 80s. Our American friends would remember this, depending on your certain vintage. Of course, Lucky won't remember it because she says she was only born in 1999. Anyway, there's a show. Do you guys remember a show called That's Incredible?
I do, and I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
Dar Robinson, stuntman, he jumped off that motherfucker, and he with a bungee, I guess it was. So that's kind of cool. You can look that up on.
Was it a bungee or was parachute kind of thing?
Oh, good question.
Because I don't know where I heard today on the radio somebody was talking about somebody jumping off. Where was it? I think it was the Space Needle or something. Anyways,
I
thought about it. Yeah, in Seattle.
Yeah.
But I thought about that. You can't do a bungee because they said, was it a bungee? Well, you can't really do a bungee because if you're going from a tower and you do a bungee, chances are you're going to hit that edge.
Yeah.
That's
a good point. It was probably a parachute. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, the next show we're going to actually broadcast live from the Needle in Seattle, and we're gonna have our man. We're gonna have a special man on the scene who's going to jump from the tower, and that's going to be none other than our good friend Retro Mix Toronto. So
Oh, nice.
It's going to be exciting to see Tom jump off the needle.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I don't think anybody here has like. I'd be surprised, but if anybody in the chat has anybody ever gone like skydiving, anything like that?
Fuck no.
Nope. Yeah, I double the fuck no.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
I've dumpster dove, but that's about it.
Lucky
No, not a chance.
As they say, why jump out of a perfectly operating airplane?
Real girl says she's going next week. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
I like this is why I love K-Man, because he knows so much useful stuff, but he's throwing out the names of the hosts that were on That's Incredible, which were Kathy Lee Crosby, John Davidson, who was like at the time, I think John Davidson was like that era's Rob Lowe, never looked old, never aged, and of course the former NFL quarterback Fran Tarkenton. So classic. Right. Oh, but also don't forget Super Dave Osborne jumped off the CN Tower.
I couldn't remember his name then. Yeah.
That's right.
But just on a final note there, I'm hearing rumblings there's going to be another Sparkles night.
Oh, really?
I hope I can join for that one. I'd like to come up for that.
Yeah, end of September. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
If I can, I'll come up. If I come up, can you? If I drive up to Toronto, can you get me in, George?
Oh yeah, the guest list. Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. All right,
count me in as well.
Okay, yeah, if it comes through, yeah.
Do you have a set date just yet?
No, I know it'll be a Friday towards the end of September, I think.
Okay.
There's 2 dates. There's one in October, one in September. Again, it's like I don't deal directly with it, you know. But we'll be playing the music from like Sparkles. It'd be like from 1979 to 1992. It'd be all that kind of, you know, that era.
You know what we'll do if it happens? Dan, Staples, myself, we'll all dress up like it's 1979 and show up
and party like it's 1979, and we're all going to do cocaine.
Speaking of cocaine, I want to say hello to Timberwood as well. Timberwood has entered the fray. Sunkissed, hello, Sunkissed. We got everybody. It's Mary Quite Contrary.
Mary's in the mix.
What did you say back then?
He can drive his motorcycle off the tower. That's right. You know, Super Dave went on to join that show, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name? I don't know what his name was in real life.
Bob Einstein.
Oh, what was it? Bob what?
Bob Einstein?
No.
Einstein, yeah, Bob Einstein.
Is it?
I mean, it's something. There's controversy because they still haven't released the Einstein files, but maybe someday.
Right.
Why do I not have my soundboard?
Fun fact: Bob Einstein, who played Super Dave, his brother was a very famous actor and director. His last name wasn't Einstein though. Curly black hair. If you saw him, you would know him. Maybe he did. I don't remember. Whatever.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy eyes. Also, real quick, Rio Girl is here, Jay Online's mom, and we were talking about drugs and narcotics before, and she said she only used to drink a lot, which pretty much explains her son. So there you go. So shout out to Rio Girl and DJ Jay Online. I love Jay Online. I'm just joshing. Just joshing.
That's very funny.
Talk about.
I have to, before we move on, look at this. Speaking of drinking,
I just got a refill. Yeah. Yeah. How you making out over there, Danny boy?
I have no idea at this point. At this point, it's just like I don't. You know what? I do want to try 30 seconds of just to see if my audio for this is. Let's see here if this works. No, if I go, you know what? That's okay too. Tell me if you hear any audio here.
Who wants to hear the text message that I just got from my ex regarding taking my kids to an amusement park? Anyway, whatever. Welcome back. So listen, we'll start. I mean, it is what it is. Anyone who's a Twitch follower and has been watching Twitch and knows the Twitch community and all that kind of stuff. Serious news for a moment, if I may. Unfortunately, last week, actually, a week ago today, we found the news that a regular avid watcher, both a moderator in your channel, Ryan, and a watcher of my channel when I was streaming regularly. But not only was he a viewer, he was the sponsor of our roundtable for some time. Dan is wearing the hats. I'm wearing the shirts. So for the love of golf, which is spelled FORE, theloveofgolf.com. If you're interested in buying golf paraphernalia, our friend of the show, our friend, I had the opportunity to meet him. It was actually myself, Dan, Donnie Zach was there, of course, that's of who I'm referring to, DJ Vinny Vegas, and I think maybe one more. Tom, I don't know if you were there or not. But there was one other person, maybe it was Eli. But unfortunately, we lost Donnie Zach to cancer last week. He was going through it, and unfortunately, it won the battle. So fuck cancer, hashtag, as we all like to say. But shout out to Donnie, and that's why we played that song at the beginning. Can you tell us a little more about that one, Ryan?
Absolutely, 1000%. That was specifically chosen. We weren't originally going to play a video. We were going to just talk about DZ or Donnie Zach, and he's one of my first moderators on Twitch. And when I heard the news, you messaged me on last Monday. I kind of lost it on my stream a little bit last Monday morning. But he was a good guy, super nice guy, very giving, very passionate about music, very passionate about the streams that he supported. We played that specific song, or you played that specific song off the top because one of the things I do on my streams is we have what we call a spotlight stream. We ask certain followers if we have a spotlight stream for Renee J or Lucky Lashes, one of the mods, or one of our followers, and they send me 5 or 10 songs, and I'll play those in the stream, and they pick their picks. They pick the songs they want to hear, and we don't just make it all about their songs, but. So we did it with DZ once. We did it with Donnie Zach. We said, you tell me what songs you want, DZ, and I'll play them. And he picked 3 songs. He picked 3 songs to play, and the 3 songs were about the moderators. Songs he was thinking about the moderation team at the time. It was Snowball 2, Lucky Lashes, and Renee GA. So that particular track was for Lucky Lashes. That reminded him of her. That was Lena Lovitch. So that's why I play that off the top. So that was a bit of a nod to DZ with that.
Yeah. So shout out to Donnie. He was a great guy. And K-Man, thank you for putting the link in both of our chats in regards to, I guess, the service coming up August the 8th. I've pinned it in my chat. Click on the link, and he's put it in yours as well, Ryan. So I don't know if you want to have a moderator pin that. But yeah, he was a good guy. And what was what was pretty cool was that I noticed that DJ Starting From Scratch shared it. And I want to shout him out in a minute too. Shared it on his Instagram. A video, or I guess a post from Alex Lifeson, guitarist of the known band Rush. For anyone who's familiar, Rush is a Canadian band that's huge, and they're on their 50th anniversary tour. Alex and Donnie were at the same country club, and they were pals. And so Alex made a little post for Donnie talking about, I guess, a song he played in his honor at the show. And I thought that's pretty cool, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the only other time, like Rush, the only other time I've heard Rush of doing something similar, and I'm sure they've done it for other folks. When I moved to Jersey, my first ex, because you know me, I love to get married. Her brother was an avid drummer, and he was a huge Neil Peart fan. And they wrote to Neil Peart after their son was, my ex-in-laws, their brother, whatever. He died in a car crash at like 17 years old. And I never got to meet him, but they had a big painting on their wall of him at his drum set with a big Neil Peart flag behind him and such. And Neil Peart wrote a handwritten letter to the family. Just condolences and, saying we get these types of requests all the time. While we couldn't dedicate to the show to him in his honor, we did a prayer silently together, just the 3 of us backstage before the show for your son. So I'm like, wow, it's just like, and then Alex posting about Donnie. It's like, that's just, class all the way, those guys. So
he was shamelessly promote and support. And I mentioned this. So it was on a stream last week that was in support of, DJ David Doc Martin. He did a stream last Monday night, I think it was. And I know them. so he was inviting people to tell stories about DZ or Donzak. And one of the stories, and I mentioned in the chat then, one of the stories was that DZ and I went out for beers, went out for beers many nights. And we were sitting at a patio outside, and there's this couple sitting right beside us. And the couple, they must have been maybe 20, 21 years old. And he started promoting my stream to them. He goes, "Oh, you should check out Captaiinjactastic." And like, they don't know who Depeche Mode is. They don't know who VNV Nation, you know, they who knows if they knew what kind of stuff, what maybe my music's a bit more of a niche thing. But he didn't care. He was just so supportive of everybody. And that's the kind of guy he was, right? He was always plugging and promoting and working an angle to support people he loved. And I know that he did that with not just me, with everybody else. So he'll be missed. He'll be missed. I think he made more impact than he thought he made.
I agree.
So I think it's important that we pause and acknowledge that. And I'm going to try to do a little tribute stream to him at some point in the future as well. But he was a pretty cool guy.
Yep. And like I said, he was a sponsor of the show. I mean, he must have. We were doing our little trivia things, whatever. I forget what we were doing, but I think it was for the backside, actually, George. Right? We were giving out swag, hats, shirts, gift card, all that kind of stuff. And he did it for a long time. And I'll be honest, there was really no return on investment for the guy. But he was just, he's like, I don't care. I want to help you guys out. I want to do what I can. Yeah. And then there'd be times I'd messaged him. I'm like, Donnie, can you send Simone a shirt and a hat? And he's like, yeah, of course you're going to do it for Simone. Right. And so, he did it, and he got to meet her, and he dropped his stuff off to her. So that was kind of a cool moment for him and for her too. And it was cool. He was a good dude.
The other thing I should mention too, on a kind of a fun note, light note, and I mean, it's sad to see the guy go, but I mean, and my moderation team would attest to this. Renee and Snowball too at the time, and Lucky and Iggy, you weren't part of the team yet, but he was. If there was an Olympics for puns, dad joke level puns, he would win it. He'd get gold every time. And quickly too, very quickly, he would be able to come up with these puns. It was like, holy shit, how did you come up with that so quickly? So he was a pun at a whole other level. So you see, Lucky just mentioned there. She remembers that as well. That's pretty wild.
He was puntastic, I guess you could say, right? I think the only person I think the only person that's as punny as Donnie was is Victor Dancer. Victor Dancer he's like, if Donnie was the king of puns, Victor's easily the queen of puns. No offense, but you know what I'm saying? It's like they're both up there, and it's nothing against. I'm not making fun of anything. I'm just saying, if I had to compare,
you're canceled, man. You're canceled.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Victor knows what I'm trying to say. I'm not calling him a queen per se. Ban me on Twitch. I don't care. Come on. You know what I'm saying? But it's same level. But they're both royalty. Donnie was at one step. Not that the queen's any less than the king. I'm just saying they're just right. I'm just digging that hole. You get it.
Getting deeper. It's getting deeper and deeper. Deeper. And listen, and look, George is clearly getting offended being a man from the United Kingdom. You're insulting his king and queen. Are you getting offended, George?
No.
You don't care.
Not particularly, no.
Yeah. I mean, when I call Dan a queen, it's because I am referring to him as being gay. That's why I do that to Dan, though. Yeah.
You're canceled.
So gay.
To me, like I'm old school. Once Liz went, Queen Elizabeth, Mom, that was kind of it.
Yeah.
She was there from all my life. She was like that.
Yeah. The Queen Mum, MUM.
Listen, you know, one of the saddest chants that I heard during the soccer or football, as George calls it, is that whole Lizzie's in a box. Like, that is just so bad.
Say that again, Dan. What was it? What?
Lizzie's in a box. George, tell me you've heard this. Maybe you haven't, and good thing you haven't.
We can't hear you because you're in a box.
Really? I forget which fans were chanting. They were saying Lizzie's in a box. Lizzie's
really? No, I didn't hear that.
Referring to the Queen being
Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh, Lizzie's in a box. Oh, not living in a box. Lizzie is in a box, living in a cardboard box.
Dan, so Dan's as you know, Dan is an audio aficionado. He knows a lot. So he's talking to us. He's talking to us on a vintage microphone from 1646.
Yeah.
I have no idea where the microphone is. That's the best part. I don't know if it's on the Mac Mini. I don't know if it's on. I have no idea.
Yeah, when Dan calls you, he has to call the operator first to get through to you, and he's like, operator, put me through to 649. And then he's got like the thing in his mouth and the other part by his ear. Operator, put me through. And he's hitting the button. Operator. Yeah, Shane, where's your Messiah now? Yeah, Dan's back in the Edward G. Robinson days. If you know who Edward G. Robinson is, you're as old as I am.
Unfortunately, I do.
You do. We're all old here. We're all old.
Charlie Brown teacher. How does that voice go again? The Charlie Brown teacher,
which is Charlie Brown for "Go F Yourself," by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's true. That's how it sounds.
Oh.
I speak Charlie Brown.
Okay, that's impressive. Yeah.
This is the Charlie Brown. Hold on. Try and guess what I'm saying in Charlie Brown speak. Are you ready?
Okay.
What did I just say?
It puts the lotion on its skin, or it gets the hose again.
Nailed it. Thank you. See, that's why we get along so well. You get me. You had me at. Thank you, Ryan.
You know, I played Charlie Brown in a play once in grade 8, or as our American friends like to say, 8th grade, in a musical, and I was Charlie Brown. And what's ironic is I can't sing, so.
I was in an operetta once.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, in grade 3, 3rd grade.
Is that a female opera? What is that?
I don't know. It was just like a giant. I guess it was, for lack of a better term, just a musical. I was a skeleton. I wore a skeleton outfit, and I wasn't the only skeleton, thankfully. That's the last time I've been a skeleton since I got on scale this morning. But we just like as a ensemble, we sang some stupid songs. But it was called an operetta, as far as I was told.
Iggy Nieder says it's a short person opera, so it's only people
for
that
midgets.
It's a dwarf.
I just love saying midgets. It's a diminutive opera.
Wendy Miller 1, checking in from the United Kingdom. Hello, Wendy Miller 1.
What's up, Wendy? Good to see you. Everyone knows it's Wendy.
Yeah.
And Wendy has stormy eyes. Yes, it is. Thank you for Wendy popping in.
Yeah.
It is sad news about Donnie Zach we lost last week. But part of what we wanted to do and talk about today was about DZ and talk about his contributions to Twitch and his endless support of the DJs and that he supported you. So thank you for mentioning that, Wendy.
Mm.
Yeah. So again, if you're interested, go check out his site. I'm sure it's still up and running. It's fortheloveofgolf.com, and 4 is spelled FORE, so you can get hats and shirts and all that cool glove stuff. Yeah, and so I saw that on what's his name? I was going to call him Captaiinjactastic. I saw it on DJ Starting From Scratch's Instagram. And I want to shout out to DJ Starting From Scratch as well. I got to see him several weeks ago. He was here with Russell Peters at the NJ Pack, and he was very kind to allow Stacy and I to come hang out backstage. Got to chat with both of them, and got some pictures and all that good stuff. And he didn't have to do it, but Mark's a really, really good dude. So shout out to Starting From Scratch.
Yeah.
Did he open for him again?
Dude, yeah. It's funny because you come in the theater and he's just doing his thing, and it's so cool because he's got the videos playing, and they're all extended mix videos, right? So I'm like, hey, I know, I got that. And he's just a beast, dude. Like, he is so good. It's like, so friggin' good. And he's fun to watch. And I texted him as he was playing. I'm like, dude, this set is like complete fire. Like, this is phenomenal. He's like, didn't think anybody was paying attention. I'm like, oh, no.
He's playing, you're texting him. Cause I love
because he's going to be done at some point. I know how long he was playing.
You can message the guy.
It was so good. I had to tell him on the spot.
I find that ironic that you're, as a DJ yourself, you're texting a DJ during his busiest fuck set. Oh, there's a fucking text.
No, listen. It wasn't a whole fucking scripture. It was just, yo, this set is fire. Like, because I talk like I'm 18. Yeah, that's all. And then he responded when he was done. So thank you very much. There you have it. That's right. Scratch humor. Yeah, he was great, and Russell was cool as shit too, man. It was a good time. But starting from scratch, he's the man. Shout out to him. August 8th, Scratch Bastards Barbecue is going to be here in the New York City area. If anybody wants to come out and join me, I need somebody to go with. Nobody wants to go with me. Wah.
Really?
Yeah. Get some of that Bastards BBQ sauce.
You need more friends out there, man.
I have friends, but they're just not good ones. Except for the ones that might be watching. So I have to be nice right now. Anyway, so shout out to Donnie Zach. Peace and love to that gentleman. Appreciate you, Donnie, wherever you might be watching, listening. Thanks for the support, the friendship, and all that lovely good stuff. So there you have it. For the love of golf. Put it up. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Lucky, by the way. She put it up. For the love of golf. Oh, it's .ca. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, you're so American now. You think everything's .com.
I know.
Do you spell color COLOR?
I do now, yeah, because people used to call me out for it. Yeah, there's a lot of things. It's funny now too because my kids see it, right? So, because when we come up, they're half Canadian, whatever. So they see and hear it now. So when they come up and we talk to relatives, oh, Emma, as an example, Emma, what grade are you in now? She does the dual speak, or she'll actually speak in Canadian when she's north of the border. She's like, oh, I'm going into grade 10. And then when it's just her and I'm like, I dig your bilingualism. She just chuckles and she gets it.
Yeah.
So yeah, she changes it up for the Canadian family. But yeah, no U's down here. Czech is spelled CHECK, not EQUE. What else? We could go through all the spelling differences.
Theater is ER versus RE.
Right. Center.
Yeah.
Right. What about what's another good one? Center. Oh, what was it? Damn it. I had it on the tip of my tongue, but I lost it.
Well, there's certain words. I mean, I know in parts of the states. Go ahead.
Sorry, no, go ahead. You finish because I won't forget now.
Some people in parts of the states call it pop or soda. Soda is a thing in the states, right? Pop and soda.
Yeah, soda. But there's certain parts of the states that do say soda, like Chicago.
Yeah.
There are some parts, but I was thinking about Z or Z. Like if I ever got pulled over and I had to do the sobriety test and I did it and I said Z, I'm a goner. Like they're gonna be like, lock this guy up.
Well, I've always said that's why we went to the war with Americans in the War of 1812 because they said soda and we said pop. It's all because of that.
It's all because of that. That's true. That's very, very true.
So I'm reminded of the folks that are on my stream. Most of the people who are on my stream are actually followers, are actually American, and I think it was Sunburn Red yesterday said to me that I said. She couldn't. It freaked her out. One word I said, it sounded like a very strong Canadian. I don't think I have a very strong Canadian, quote unquote, Canadian accent. But I said I was referring to someone wearing a boot, like a boot on her foot, and she thought I said about, like a boot, like a boot. It's a totally different.
Yeah.
Thing. But I was saying a boot, the thing that goes on your foot. And if it's Lucky's foot, it's a haunted foot. So, well, no longer haunted. But
how does one get a haunted foot?
Oh, well, let me just go into the details about that.
Oh, my God.
It's a long story. Lucky Lashes had a haunted foot for a while. She had an exorcist come in and do an exorcism on it, and it's no longer haunted. But it's better now, right, Lucky? You can. There we go. Exorcism done. So she's doing much better with her haunted foot. But yeah, okay. So there we go. And by the way, sorry to pivot here. I'm going to pivot. Pivot's a word that I remember. I remember when I was a non-hobo in corporate with COVID in everything changed. They said, "Well, we've got to pivot."
Right, pivot.
We got to pivot for deal with COVID. Tell us about an opportunity. Is there an opportunity or not? To win a fucking gift card. You said it was a toy. A toy store.
I did.
I thought you were legit.
No, because I don't think Toys R Us even exists anymore. Does it?
In the States, I think. Maybe.
I don't know. And then I changed it to a Pornhub gift card because we all know the Pornhub is Canadian. But no, can ask a random question tonight. Or you know what? We're going to do the backside, yeah?
We should.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do.
All right.
On the spot. This is right off the top of my noggin. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do two $25 prizes tonight. One gift. Yeah. One gift card for George's ass backside, right? And then one gift card for a random question that I'm going to ask later on in the show based on something we've discussed. Okay. And I already know what the question's going to be.
All right.
I kind of have an idea who's going to win it already, but yeah.
Yeah, so do I think.
Yeah.
So what's the order of things? Normally, quasi-professional podcasts, whatever you want to call it, they plan these things and they have like a list of how like you worked in radio, Staples, you don't understand, and
a little bit.
George and Dan, you guys all familiar with broadcast. So we had no plan. We have no lineup. What the order of things is tonight? What is the order? Are we doing George or what's happening?
Why don't we do this? It's nice to have George here from the beginning. And most of the times when we're doing this show on a regular basis, we would do our tomfoolery and do our little segments, which we do have later for tonight. But let's let George go first in honor of the Queen Mom. Let's have George go. Are you prepared to go first, George?
Sure, I've got it right here.
All right. So for those who have never seen this before, we're going to show you George's backside. So before we do, I got to click this little button, and this is what I'm referring to. So sit tight. I'm talking, but my mic is not on. So there it is. What we're going to do is we are going to show you a backside of an album. The folks in chat have to ask questions and guess who the album is. And if you are the first person to put the correct name in the chat, you will win a $25 Amazon gift card. And that would be Amazon.com, not .ca, Amazon.com. So it's $25 US. If somebody in Canada gets it, whatever the exchange is, you get a little bit more. So there you have it. The gift that just keeps on giving. So ask questions, whatever you got to do in the chat.
The artist we're after. You don't have to name the album. It's the artist.
Right. We want the artist. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah. And it's hopefully.
You want to get them in a large size there too? Because I don't have access to that.
Oh, you can't enlarge it? All right. Hold on. There it is. Interesting. All right.
The album.
Now, to me, it looks like it's a guy who's standing there opening his coat, flashing somebody.
I was going to say, it looks like it's. Is that Retro Mix flashing his wife? Or waiting for his dog to show up because he's got peanut butter all over his body?
Not a girl wants to know if it's from the 70s.
It's from 1974. I think it was the first album.
1974.
Nice.
Also kind of looks like that character on Saturday Night Live for a while. Wasn't it a guy with a hat and a mustache and glasses? I know it's not him.
Oh, Father Guido Sarducci.
Yeah, that guy from the 80s. Yeah,
nice. That's a great one.
Answer saying that it looks like John Lennon.
It's not John
Before
Lennon.
or after the shooting? Sorry.
It's a group band. It's a 4-piece.
Group 4-piece. What kind of music?
Is also saying that it might be Fleetwood Mac.
Kind of middle of the road pop.
Renee J says Genesis.
It's not Genesis.
Lucky Lashes says Before My Time. Lucky Lashes love saying that.
I never get a chance to say that anymore.
Rush from Sunkist.
It's not Rush.
They
went on. They're pretty global. Went on to global. I think they split up in the.
K-Man says that it looks French.
It's not French.
Oh, it's Camel, the guy that sung "Word Up."
Randy G? I can't see who that is. Says that it's Kinks. Is it Kinks?
Hold on. It's not the Kinks?
Not the Kinks, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they broke up in '83, but went on solo wise.
Is it a band?
Pardon?
It's a band, or is it a solo artist?
It's four members in the band.
4 members in the band. Are they from the UK?
No, they're not from the UK.
Not from the UK.
Sorry. What else? What else?
More
Is
hints.
guessing ABBA and saying that it's Waterloo.
Supertramp, interesting.
Who's saying that?
Supertramp.
What?
Supertramp is Renee G.A. said Supertramp.
No, it's not Supertramp. But who said
K-Man is
ABBA?
guessing ABBA.
And then
Dan. Or someone said that.
ABBA?
Oh!
Wow!
Chris,
K-Man
Look at that.
correctly, guessing that it is Waterloo.
Hold your ears. Congratulations there, K-Man. There you go.
It's our Waterloo, and of course, that's Napoleon.
Look at that, K-Man. Very nice.
You know what ABBA song, and tell me if it's on this one here. You know what ABBA song I used for the first time, believe it or not, in almost 25 years of DJing weddings. The first time I ever used for a ceremony was 2 weekends ago, and I don't know how I've never recommended this. ABBA, I do, I do, I do.
Oh,
How has
right.
nobody even, like, no clients have ever asked for it either?
Wow.
It's such a perfect song for a wedding. Is that
Gotta
on
bring
there,
it
by the way?
back, Danny boy. Bring it back.
Yeah.
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 All
right,
is it on there?
K-Man.
Is it on that album?
I'm sorry?
Is it on the album?
I don't think it's on this one. I think it's on the next one that we did. That's the bloody thing, yeah. Just hang on, here we go. Oh, now I can see. The Waterloo came from Hasta Mañana, honey. Watch. No, it's not on this one.
No.
Ring Ring is on it. No.
K-Man actually has said album, so there you go.
Yeah, the Eurovision thing is a thing. I didn't know Eurovision was been a thing for so long, but they won 74 Eurovision with Waterloo, and
That's right.
Canada is, I think, just getting into the Eurovision
Next year, yeah. Yeah.
I don't really understand it. What is that? What is that?
It's a song contest. It's just every year it's all the participating countries submit a song. You know, in the actual home country, what they'll do, they'll have like maybe 6 songs. An artist will be picked to represent the country, and then there's 6 songs. This is the way I remember it. There's 6 songs that will be, sung by the artist, and then the public vote which one wins out of the 6. That's the way they used to do it.
Oh.
So it's probably pretty similar to that now, yeah.
And Victor proving why he is the queen of all puns by his comment, ABBA and Costello.
Oh.
Fun fact, Abbott and Costello from Patterson, New Jersey, just a town over from me. There you have it.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Lucky Lashes. Have you ever heard of Abbott and Costello? Lucky Lashes?
Oh, wow.
No, of course I haven't. Of course I haven't. Go ahead, George.
I think I've told you before. I went to see him live in 1979.
Who, Abbott and Costello?
No, ABBA. And I got into a bit of an altercation with somebody who kept standing on the seat in front of me because it was all on one level. It was like just a flat, It was a cow shed, actually.
So they were standing on the seat in front of you, blocking your view.
Yeah. And I just could see the backside,
Completely unacceptable.
Like your microphone situation.
And it's pissing me off right now because I'm still trying.
How do you think the people watching feel, Danny boy? It's a domestic, George. We're having a domestic.
I'm not another domestic.
I have another domestic. I'm going to have the police at my door.
Uh-oh.
Neighbors complaining, but there's a domestic at my house because Dan and I are fighting. I
haven't heard from you guys for like 2 or 3 months, and then on the old message, you started having a domestic within like 2 minutes when I was messaging you back.
It's purely out of love. I love Dan. I love busting his chops, as they say. Grinding his gears, busting his balls, as Captain said in his chat today in his channel. He said, it's very New Jersey of you, busting your balls. So, K-Man.
Turn on.
All right.
Thing, I don't know what the hell this is.
Okay, we could have done this backstage. So, K-Man.
No, I'm getting pissed about this.
And I got people calling me. Want to talk? You guys, I swear to Jesus.
Is Dan is he getting attacked by a fucking lion? What's happening? He's just all over the screen there.
Who wants to get me to take this phone call live?
I do.
No,
yeah.
I'm not going to. You want me to read the text I got from my children's mother?
Yes.
She's I'm taking my kids to an amusement park on Monday. And she goes, are you taking them Monday? I said, I am. I'm paraphrasing a lot of it, but I said, I am. And she goes, would have been nice if you told me. I said, I said I told them, they said that they were going to ask you. She goes, well, they didn't. So then I replied, then how do you know? So it's like, get mad at me. So she's like, well, Emma told me. I said, oh, okay. Well, now you know. That's what we're doing. Like, stupid. Yeah. Would have been nice if you told me. Well, you know, obviously, because you're asking me. Anyway, whatever. It's a little reality of my life. Good times.
I think you should share more of the minutia of your life in a general sense with us here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like a segment of like the divorce diaries. Boy,
do you like? I'm curious. I don't know how many people here have been divorced or are married, or is it generally in your case, or other people can comment? Is it generally a civil thing or not?
I would like it to be.
Yeah.
Tom wants more Stacy content. So Stacy, if you're listening, we want to get more Stacy out there because Tom's. The thing I love about Tom, and there's not a lot, is that he's probably like he'll text stuff about Stacy and make like really inappropriate comments about her, while his wife sits next to him, who is a lovely, sweet lady. We all love Pearl, Tom's wife, Pearl. But yeah, he does that.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a pervert. I love Tom. I love Tom.
I told you I had the honor of meeting up with him a couple of weeks ago, eh?
With the honor with the you or no you?
With no you.
Oh, okay. And what did you guys do?
Oh, it was at the casino. He actually hung out with me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
For longer than you did. It's okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, we were at we went.
And Marcus,
We went to what's that?
And Marcus, he just put in the chat. Marcus was there?
Yeah. We went
for those who know Marcus.
We went to go see a concert there, and he happened to be there as well.
I wish I had the picture of Tom when he was a little boy. And I could show it to everybody. Yeah. At Tom's parents' house, Retro Mix Toronto, Tom, for those that don't know, he used to be on every day at noon here on the Twitch. Follow him because every once in a while he does pop-ups. Amazing. All jokes aside, great DJ. Terrible friend. Anyway, in his parents' house in Florida, they have a picture of Tom, and he's going to send it to me, and all his siblings. And there's Tom with his little bowl cut. And he looks like a little, remember the ventriloquist puppets back in the day where you shove your hand up their back and you can make them talk? I'm cleaning it up. I was going to say ass. And you make them, I guess I just said it anyway. So you make them talk, and then their little legs and their little tiny feet dangle over the forearm, right? Mm-hmm. Tom had little, retard ventriloquist legs and toes and feet. And so it looks like he could have just sat on my forearm like a hawk or something. If I blew the whistle, he would just jump up and he'd just swing his little Forrest Gump legs, pre-harness legs, dangle them on my little forearm.
Well, he says he still has those.
He still has little toes and little feet, which you know what that means.
That'd be a good Halloween costume that Tom might want to consider doing.
I know. Anyway, I do love Tom. I just love busting his chops. Moving on. So, K-Man, getting back to that, send me a text, if you don't mind, please, on my Instagram, Djstaples93, with your email address. I know we've done this before, but I will send you the $25 gift card. Yes, just like Willie, Tyler, and Lester, Victor. Thank you. And Dan's walking away right when I need him because we were going to do something new today. Being that it is summertime, and it's very rare that we do a show during the summer. When we were doing it consistently, I would take the summers off because summers are busy and such. But anyway, I'm glad we're here today. Mm-hmm. So what I wanted to do before Dan walked away was talk about 40 years ago, the summer of 1986. I picked it because it's a long time ago, but it's an even number. It's 40 years ago.
I'm trying my other laptop, by the way, so that I can get the music going, but if you give me 3 minutes, maybe.
Sure, we can kill time.
Yeah. So what I'm looking to do is go through the top 10 songs for the summer of mid 1986 to be specific. Top 10 songs as listed by Billboard for the songs of the summer of 1986. So
now, do you need to get Dan hooked up for the music for this, or are you doing this?
I don't know.
Well, that's why yeah.
Yeah, it's like we should have talked about.
I want to play them just because I want to play the music, right?
Well, Dan was going to play the music.
Oh yeah, that's what we should do. We need to play.
Just so
music.
y'all know, I'm smiling and maybe I'm super pissed right now.
Oh
because
no!
I honestly think my iMac is fried.
Oh.
And yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not.
Dan is getting upset. You're like an angry Costanza.
George is getting angry here.
George is getting up to see was angry that day, like an old man returning soup at a deli.
Yeah.
Do you think people were doing this? I don't know, 60 years ago, and they were saying, "Let's go back to 1886 to talk about the top."
I know, right?
I know.
10 songs of 1886.
Well, I actually did that on one of the ballrooms, like when I was doing a ballroom. And I had that thought, right? And I was trying to figure out whatever I was playing at the time.
Mm-hmm.
If I was playing something from 50 years ago, in whatever year it was, say 1973, like what would I be playing? It'd be like in the 1920s.
It's crazy, isn't it?
That's like 100 years ago.
I know. 40 years ago, I was
50 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always looked this old. 40 years ago, I was 15, 16, yeah.
But the oldest, I actually found a tune. I played a tune from 1930. Actually, once in the ballroom. On the back of that, going, well, what could I play from that era? And it was Ray Fox and his orchestra, and the Peanut Vendor. And there's actually a video of it on YouTube.
Wow. You know, if you're an artist and it's your name and then it says "and his orchestra," you know it's old, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do this in the chat.
The word orchestra anymore, but
Orchestra was not spelled O-R-C-A, by the way. It was O-R-C-H. Put in the chat how old you were in 1986.
Yeah, Renee's not going to do that. She's not going to do it. Lucky wasn't born yet, of course.
Oh my God, 1986. So long
1986.
ago. I don't need zodiac signs. I don't need just what age were you? The month don't matter, just the age. Mary was 17. All right, very nice. That girl was 15, 16, same as me. Okay, well, my birthday's October, right? So midsummer of 86, I was 15. Retro Mix says he's 8, which is a lie. It's actually the age of his, never mind.
I was 34, turning 35. 1986.
Wow. You, by the way, George, you've got some great archival pictures of you from back. I've seen online old gigs and standing in front of like a car from '82 and shit like that.
Yeah,
some great pictures. It's good you have those still, by the way.
Yeah. I used to make an effort sometimes, but it was a pain to take a camera with you to gigs or wherever, right? In those days. You sent it off, for 2 weeks, wait 2 weeks for it to come back.
Yeah, and when you took a picture back then, nobody could smile. They had to hold still for 10 minutes, right?
That's right. Wait for the proof of smoke, yeah.
Yeah, Love Bunny was 2 years old in 1986. Shout out to her. Nice to see you.
Sorry, I was 34. No, 33 going on 34, sorry. I was thinking of 1987.
Teens were a good year, though. I think for me, anyway, 86 was a good time.
Oh yeah, they were great time.
Just a different time, and
1,000%. Listen, I mean, I think, you go out. Your parents let you do whatever you want. I mean, you hear about these 20-year-olds nowadays. I know COVID was a thing and it affected their ability to socialize and everything, but they're kind of fucked, and they don't go out. They're not. We play ball hockey until it was dark, and we disappear. And I know we're sounding, when you say this stuff, it sounds like you're one of those guys. Like, when I was a kid, we walked uphill 2 miles, but still
in the snow.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. But I remember about the 80s. At the start of the 80s, like in say 83, it was the first time I'd do it. Was 60s nights, Do you know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
there was a brewery that had a thing, and I used to do it for them. And we'd go around different pubs and bars doing 60s nights, you know. And
That's
like,
interesting.
we were in the 80s, and now kind of the 80s is way in the, you know, and we do 80s nights. It's just kind of bizarre if you're around long enough, you know.
I
And
still
of
think
course-
though, like now, if we play '80s music and you go out and you hear '80s, like even though I think for the majority of people, like holy shit, that's 40 years ago, but I don't think people really realize how long ago it was, what that it actually was. But just other than it was such a fun and bright era. I say bright because of like pastel colors and such, but like great era of music. Everything from, I mean, you name it, right? It had the rock, it had the new wave, it had the alternative, it had the soft rock, it had yacht rock, AM Gold, it had everything. I mean, we still do sort of, but maybe not as diverse as things used to be.
I think that's the thing, is the 80s had more multiple genres than any
Yeah.
other decade,
Yeah.
really.
It was just so inventive. It was creative, you know. The age of the video coming in as well in the late 70s, and much, you know, MTV and all that. It was just looking back on it. I don't remember it being as fantastic as it actually was. If you know, you kind of took it for granted.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
as you look back, you go, "Wow, that was a great time in music." Yeah.
And that's why even now, like some gigs, I'll prop up TVs in my setups because, and it's great to watch the people watch the videos that you're playing, right? Because you just, there's nowhere to see it anymore. And people have come up and like, oh, that's so cool. You're playing videos. I haven't seen that thing in years. And really, you know, really drives them or brings them in, you know, gets very nostalgic for a lot of people. Like I said, I've literally done parties and I've watched the people just stand there, just staring at the TV screens, doing nothing else. Like their friends are talking and like, I'm watching whatever Sledgehammer over here.
Yeah.
But even the process of how you consumed music back then, right? I mean, the only way you could do it was on the radio. MTV in Canada was Much Music a little bit later. I mean, we could probably, depending on how old you are, but I can remember having a boombox and recording locally in Toronto. It was a CFNY, and trying to record songs off CFNY. And you wanted to eliminate the DJ, the announcer talking, and and of course they'd always talk over. DJs always try to quote unquote hit the post. They talk right up to the vocals, but you know, so you would try to record the songs and then you take the tape and then you erase it. Fuck. What a way to experience and consume music compared to nowadays, right?
Some of the best times to record music was Saturday night because, again, for me, Chris Shepard on CFNY, and then yearly countdowns on like the radio stations. Like, oh, we're gonna do the top 500 of 2000, or sorry, top 500 or top 200, whatever, and then whatever the year was. Like, oh, got to sit there. I can't go out anywhere. I got to sit there. I remember watching Amnesty International concert, which ironic is because it happened here in Jersey, minutes from where I live now, but at the time living in Scarborough, I remember watching Amnesty International simulcasting. It was on TV. I may have been CFNY that was broadcasting it live, and I recorded the U2 set, which was amazing, and all the different artists. I Shall Be Released as a whole group at the end of it. Just so much great shit. Great stuff. How was that, Dan? Did we kill 3 minutes?
That was a good kill. Time.
Of course, we had Live Aid too, right? In the middle of the 80s, right? Just incredible.
I watched Live Aid on a small black and white TV in a trailer at Darien Lake. I sat in that trailer all day long.
Darien Lake.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know.
At what point did you get a VCR and start recording things?
Last week.
I actually recorded the whole thing. I started it because it started in the UK at midday UK time.
Yeah.
And and in the UK we have 3 hours. Well, we did have, I should say, 3-hour VHS tapes. No, actually 3 hours.
Dan, nobody wants to know what's going on.
Our VHS used to be
2 hours, right?
No, 6 hours. We used to put it on extended long play.
Oh no, yeah, but you lose quality when you do that, right? But I mean, what I did
when you were 12 years old, you didn't give a shit about quality.
Oh yeah, of course not. But like, I recorded it. I had to leave around 6, right? So I did the first 12 till 6, then got Mrs. George to keep recording it, and then when I came home after my gig, finished it off in the Philadelphia portion of it.
Hmm.
So I had the whole 18, 19 hours, whatever it came out at, on these
Renee,
VHS.
it's out
I
on
never-
DVD. It's the original Live Aid is on DVD.
I've got it now, but I had these I think it was 8 tapes or something like that. Just never did anything with them. But I actually had I don't know why I wanted to record the whole thing, but I just did.
All this talk about Much Music and MTV makes me think we got to try and get Rick on our. We should do another show next month. See if we can get Rick Campanelli on the show.
Yeah,
because I'd like to know what his take is on all that kind of stuff. Plus, he was he's in the documentary for Woodstock '99 that's on Netflix. There's a couple of clips of him interviewing people. So yeah, it's kind of neat.
Natagirl, why were you on Much Music? I'm curious. What were you doing? Were you on Electric Circus? Remember Electric Circus?
I loved Electric Circus. I wanted to be on it.
So for the uninitiated, Electric Circus was at Much Music, the headquarters. It was kind of a cool corner. Queen and John, I think it was. It's not cool anymore. It's corporate, and it was like a Friday night or a Saturday night dance show. Like it was it was kind of like a what kind of music? It was like dance music, right? It was
dance club music,
house music.
Yeah.
And
I think Tricky Morera was on that.
It was cool. It was a cool thing, right? And people would come up, and they had this thing called Speaker's Corner as well. And you go and record. This is before YouTube. You record your little thing, and you talk, and you pay a loony, $1, and then you record a rant about something, and they record. They made it into a show. It was a very innovative time.
I should make the ladies every time when I hear about Speaker's Corner.
Oh, I know. $1 million, yeah. Sunkiss is mentioning Monica Diol. Fun fact: reached out to her many times to be on the show. Read the texts, never responded. So,
oh wow.
So F you, Monica. How about that?
Well, they used to have an audience in the street, didn't they, as well outside the building, and they used to remove one of those big plates of glass.
The windows,
They used to take the window out. It's so cool. It was so.
I know when they were outside, they would ask a couple of people, like, "You want to come in? Come on, you're going to come party."
Yeah, it was a good time, man. It was pretty cool. I remember actually the first time I ever saw MTV as a teenager. I was going to Darien Lake, and my uncle Bob, may he rest in peace, loved to drink. But back then, it was cool to drink and drive. Not like now; they frown upon it. But so we stopped at a bar. And they had MTV on, and I was with my cousin Robin, who is about the same age as I am. And I remember they had a video on, and it was Quiet Riot doing. It was a cover of Quiet Riot doing "Mama, We're All Crazy Now."
Yeah.
And I said to the guy behind, it was like a movie, like the guy behind the bar. He's like, "What is this?" He goes, "Oh, that's MTV."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." He's like, "Yeah, it's just all music all the time." I'm like, "Wow." So, and I was just mesmerized by it.
Yeah.
And anytime I hear that song, that's what I think about. Going to Darien Lake with my drunk uncle. So there you go.
It was great because it was on, like you say, all day, so you could come in from a gig and just
the best, right? Like, and that's why. That's part of why the reason, like when I come home and I'm not blowing smoke, I like watching Victor Dancer because he's on the West Coast. I get home sometimes 2 a.m, have a little late night snack, put on music videos, and it's Victor.
Right.
There you go. So there you go, Victor. It's a free plug. It's going to cost you. First one's free. That's it. But yeah, no, for real. That's kind of what he does. Wendy Miller put a question in the chat a couple times. What 2 songs did Phil Collins sing at Live Aid? So here's what I'm going to do. The first person to know the right 2 songs that Phil Collins did at Live Aid. Now, hold on. Wendy Miller, help me figure this out. Are we going to talk about that he did in Philly or that he did in London? Because he did the Concorde thing, right? So what are we going to do? Let's try not to Google it. I know.
No Google.
So hold on. K-Man, you can't win this. You can't win it. You already won 25. I'm sorry.
If you've won in the last 10 minutes, half an hour.
So did he only do 2 songs total that day?
Yeah, I thought he did more than that. But was it on his own kind of thing? Because then he joined in with the band, didn't he? Didn't he do...
Sunkiss is we don't even know. Hold on. I gotta Google this stuff now.
Okay.
I have to Google it, but you people at home cannot Google.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not allowed to Google.
I know they're probably doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Interesting.
We
Hold
can cut
on.
this out when it goes live.
Well, he was the only artist to perform.
Both sides.
Yeah. So he did. I can't find the right. I don't even know. Who do we? Let's just give it to Wendy Miller, since he came up with the question. Google does take effort, right? So the question was, what songs did Phil Collins do at Live Aid? He did "Against All Odds." He did "In the Air Tonight." I think those are the two.
I would have guessed that one, "In the Air Tonight."
Somebody
Definitely.
said the stuttering song, Susu Studio.
The studio.
Somebody said that up above.
Interesting. All
Love
right.
Bunny said in the air.
So who won it?
I don't know. I think I gave.
I mean, I think the fact that nobody even answered two songs.
Yeah. Anyway, all right.
I think
So
those are
Dan,
two songs.
can we
That's
do
all-
this or
That's all
no?
they performed. Love Bunny was two songs. Right. I'm just having issues, man. I don't even know what to say.
All right. So here we
I
go.
have an iMac that won't fucking work. I have a Mac
Yeah.
Mini that's not connecting with my stupid
Why?
FM9, and I have my laptop that, for whatever reason, doesn't want to open up Serato.
Technology.
Does anybody else, any of the DJs out there, and I gotta ask this, I'm serious about this because it happens a lot to me. I often have dreams. I'm telling you guys now, I often have dreams
I'm sure you
of
do.
going to an event, and no crickets on this one. We'll wait till the crickets are done.
Okay. Sorry.
There we go.
With that one.
You're
You
cruel.
nuked it, damn
I
thing.
do
cool.
live it. Go ahead, Dan. Sorry.
He's venting. He's venting.
Yeah.
The dream-
let's listen to
You
Dan.
have the dream where you get to, like, let's say an event or something, and
Go ahead.
Oh dear.
Go ahead, Dan. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
that's all I got.
You done?
You have the dream and you can't set up.
Oh, sorry. I thought
yeah.
you were done. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. DJ nightmares all the time, even now. Years.
Yeah.
Or your audio's not working, or something's
yeah.
happening, and there's, come on.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
I
time.
often have them, and I get petrified from it. And then when
Yeah,
I
you wake
actually
up.
go to real events, and there's the slightest little hiccup,
Yeah.
that's exactly what happens.
I'll tell you
My
one
heart
straight
starts
away
beating
that
fast.
I'll tell you one straight away that I've had lots of different ones, but there's one where I'm playing vinyl, and the actual needle on the record is just flopping about, and this
Really?
the other turntable is coming to an end, and there's a big crowd, and this thing it's not playing. It's like bouncing. It's made of rubber. Like stop working.
Good times.
That's,
I don't have any fears when I'm at events. I don't have any fears of, what if I don't play a right song and somebody throws a glass at me or something? Never, nothing like that. For me, it's always like, what happens if the equipment cuts out?
oh god,
What
yeah,
happens?
yeah.
I do a lot of ceremonies out in the fields and everything in
Yeah,
the vineyards,
yeah.
and the reception is terrible, and with the wireless mic, because the
Yeah.
friggin' officiant is,
So you've had
holding
mic
it-
issues before, is what you're saying?
because they're holding it close to their pacemaker.
Oh,
like,
okay.
you know, like
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that. Anyways, and then it's like, okay, like, come on.
Do you like
I don't know.
test and prepare your gear sometimes before an
Oh,
event?
that's the best part. That's the best part. Yesterday, because I knew we were going to come on today, yesterday I came on,
That's where I was going.
turned on the iMac, got everything started. I didn't plug in my hard drive, but that's irrelevant, the external. Got everything started, and everything was working perfect.
Yeah.
Because last time I streamed, I was doing a stream on Geno's Rust or something, and I had to disconnect things and whatever. So I put it all back together, did my test yesterday. Yesterday, everything's working fine. Now, this piece of shit, how come... Turn off my stupid thing here. This piece of shit computer is not working. This stupid... Anyways.
You ready for some Euro?
CFNY FM 102 Toronto. Modern music.
By the
Ladies
way,
ladies and gentlemen, let's witness a DJ having a nervous breakdown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're anywhere near Dan's place of employment tomorrow, stay away.
I'm going to
Yeah.
smash the piano right now.
Yeah. Go to his job and waste your time there. All right. So let's do this. Top 10 songs in 1986 of the summer. Because the captain's got his high five. Captain, you go first.
A quick question: do anybody there? I mean, this is just within know who opened Live Aid? in London. Do you remember the band?
Led Zeppelin.
No.
No.
What era are they from? The 70s?
70s, 80s, yeah. I think they started, yeah.
Was it? And they weren't from the Nazis?
No.
Oh.
Anybody in the chat?
Noughties.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat.
I don't think they did a lot over here, but anyway, I'll tell you anyway. It's not wasting any more time, but it's Status Quo.
Status Quo. Sure, I just Googled it.
And they opened up
And
with Rocking All Over the World, which was a
Wendy
hit for
Miller.
them, written by John Fogerty.
Wendy Miller's guessed that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if anybody in the chat, can tell us what band closed Live Aid, I will personally give $500 from Staples 93's wallet.
Yeah. Yeah. In Canadian Tire money. It was it was an all-star jam, right? Because it was it was Bob Geldof. They did what is that song?
Mondays?
Feed the World. They did Feed the World.
Feed the World, yeah. But what about the American side?
It was Live Aid, yeah.
Yeah, they did USA for Africa. Yeah, We Are the World. Yeah.
Was that who? I can't remember that.
Yeah. Remember Tears Are Not Enough, the bad Canadian version for the starving people in Ethiopia?
Yeah.
Neil Young, in a documentary, they're like, Neil, your voice is too high. And he's like, that's just how I sing, man. So,
I need to watch that documentary. I heard that documentary is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it's true, though. Tears truly are not enough.
No.
And if we...
A couple of bucks might
try... If Dan had the song ready to go, that'd be cool. But anyway. All right, Cap, let's do your high five.
Toronto's like opening up now, so...
Your mom's opening up.
Wow.
Like, tell me you're 6 without saying you're 6.
Cap's high five.
There we go.
So if we do Cap's high five, we may or may not have the song. So it kind of may not. It probably defeats the purpose of doing Cap's high five, right? But that's okay. Well, we can wait a couple of minutes, and the top-notch production.
Swear to Jesus, Daniel boy. It's like watching retards have sex listening to you over there.
Because my green screen's on, I'm trying to show this.
Probably neighbors again.
As
Can I say that?
Iggy Nader 70, like she came up with a term, and I stole it directly from her. Jesus fucking cheesecake.
Jesus Christ. My God. Howard Stern didn't have to go through. I'm just kidding. Wow. Don Imus didn't have to go through this for the Americans out there. Stu Jeffries never had to go through this. That dude's giving out thousands of dollars every day. See, this is why, seriously, no, Victor is like the queen of the puns. Nice reference right there. Somebody says to Dan in the chat, you sound like you're in a boat. Victor comes up, 6 months in a leaky boat. There you go. Split ends. Nice one.
So while we kill another 45 minutes, George, are you taking requests when we raid over to you tonight, or
I don't know. It depends. Well, no, I've got this set list here.
Oh, you got a set list, okay?
Yeah, kind of. Well, I kind of pick and choose from it, but I'll tell you, you won't have heard some of these, but we've got Candy Stanton on there.
Oh,
who? Candy Stanton?
Yeah.
The song "He Called Me Baby."
What era are you playing from?
What song?
70s, 80s, 90s, noughties.
Noughties. Is it "You Call Me Baby" by Candy Stanton?
No. This is from 1976.
You
this
sounded
one.
so offended when you said that. You're like, no.
I love that song.
Yeah, you know me. I go back a long way.
Yeah.
We got some Madonna on there.
You know what's funny? I get random texts from.
If I can find it, it's a mashup, but it's the
Is it
Madonna and
Young
somebody
Hearts?
else.
Wendy Miller wants to know if it's Young Hearts.
Yes, it is. See, there you go.
Great track. What
If you have
version?
a certain vintage.
Work on your microphone.
We've got the Supremes. Get down to Detroit for some touches of Tamla, moments of Motown. We got OMD.
OMG. Oh, Tom loves OMD.
Yarber and Peoples.
If you leave.
Of course, we got a cut from KC and the Sunshine Band.
Of course.
Cocktail Twins, Simple Minds, Boney M.
Oh, Boney M.
Joni,
The original Milli Vanilli.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and lots more.
By the way,
you too.
I love how you're going all over decades too. You're throwing the old stuff and some of the newer stuff, and I think it's awesome. By the way, Mr. Manchester, are you leaving out an operant word between Mr. and Manchester? Isn't you're leaving out the word nude? You're Mr. Nude Manchester.
Yes.
I don't think so.
I'm just curious. What is that? Where is it, Mr. Manchester? Is that
I don't know. I think who called me that? Was it Brad? I think you put that on Brad, didn't you?
I didn't put that in there.
It wasn't me.
That's what I said. Yeah, no, I didn't put it there.
Somebody called you Mr. Manchester at one point, and you put it in.
I'm sure.
I'm just a little bit curious because Manchester, as we know,
Ryan, to be honest, I think it was you who called him Mr. Manchester at one point.
Oh, really?
Did Serato open yet, Dan?
No. Ryan's talking quiet.
Yeah, but you just...
So we have no music, is what we're saying for Capside 5. So maybe we'll save it.
Want to save it? Okay. Let's do this next month.
Oh,
all right, Dan, you got a month.
We'll still, I got a month to fix my shit. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, let's do another show next month.
Okay.
Going back to Tom, as I was saying. So I saw him in Niagara, and we went to go see a show. The show we went to go see was
sorry.
I'm going to need Sarah to help me out with the female artist who opened up there, because I'm terrible with that. Anyways, it was the
She's not here, I don't think. What?
With the Human League, we saw the Human League.
Okay.
Renee G.A. loves the Human League.
Who does?
Renee G.A. She loves the Human League.
Yeah.
She hates them. Go ahead.
Oh, really?
Love Bunny says in the chat, soft sell,
Yeah.
Moye, and Human League.
Allison Moye from Yazoo. That's it. The Yazoo chick.
Oh,
yeah. Which was
so you went? You saw Tom at that show?
Yes. Yeah.
So did you see Marcus? Obviously, you saw Marcus. Did you see DJ Laz?
They were down on the.
This is the long version.
Floor seats.
Yeah.
So I saw them like from afar. Later on in the casino, I met up with Tom and Pearl, so I got to see them at the casino.
Up close.
Yeah.
Mm. So you didn't see DJ Laz?
No, I think I did actually pass by him when everybody was exiting out.
Okay.
They were off to the side. They were doing a picture, but then the ushers and everything were like, "No, you got to go this way," and they were kind of steering us in a different. I don't know where.
Because I saw that Tom had posted that he and Marcus went on their mandate to the show, and ironically enough, like DJ Laz, who owns a club in the city called Ground Control, used to stream on Twitch, was like right next to them, I think, just randomly. It's kind of funny how that worked out.
I thought they all went together or something like that.
Oh no, guy, they met there, bud?
Oh.
See.
Okay, I thought they all went. Together or something.
Yeah. All right, so top 10 songs of the summer of '86. Are you ready? Swear to God. Okay, I'm just gonna go through all the songs, starting from number 10 to number 1.
Pull them up on my phone. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. It's all good. Actually, tell you what. You know what, Dan? If you sing the songs, as I mentioned, that would be wonderful. Or don't even have to sing, but like hum the beat or the rhythm of the song, and because you know the songs.
I do. I got to pull up your list again here. No, I don't know.
No, Renee, you didn't miss it. We're going to save it. Brian, we should still do your... I want to do your high five. But we got to have the songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Renee, we're going to save it because Dan can't get his shit together. All right, number 10. Dan's going to hum the songs. Number 10, Summer of 1986. Number 10, As by Billboard Radio. Number 10, I'll say it again, Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins. Dan?
Oh, it's a good thing, by the way, that we're doing this like this, because I
don't know that version.
I went the other way.
What version of Danger Zone is that?
No, I'm saying I went. What?
Okay, number 9.
Danger
Swear to God.
Zone.
It is painful, right? Sunkissed? Yeah. Number 9, Mad About You by Belinda Carlisle.
Mad about you.
Yeah.
I don't think that was big I was in the UK in '86, so I don't think that was big in the UK, that one.
Which one? Okay. Mad About You?
Mad About You, yeah.
Number 8, Holding Back the Years by Simply Red.
Holding Back the Years.
Mick Hucknall.
Number 7, Venus by Bananarama.
Oh, yeah.
I'm your Venus. I'm your fire, your desire. Totally wrong lyrics. That song, by the way, reminds me every time I hear that
No,
song.
no, 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 no. Just
Every
sing the
time I hear
song.
it or
No, no,
think
no,
of
no,
it,
no,
it
no,
always
no, no,
reminds me
no.
of the.
Do you know?
Bubbles, Bubbles. Just sing the song, please.
It
All right.
reminds me of the Gillette commercial. I think it's Gillette, the shaving,
Really?
the women's.
Do you know who did the original of that?
Cat's High Five.
All
I do
right.
not know who did the.
Do you know who did the original of Venus?
It was a guy. It was a dude. In from the
not the
was-
version. Well, I was in this is 1970. We're talking about.
who was it, George?
It was Frigid Pink.
Frigid Pink. That's what I used to call
No,
my
I think it's
ex-girlfriend.
70 or 71 around there. So
Yeah, I know a girl who's got
I
Frigid
don't know
Pink.
why.
All right.
I'll throw that in.
Yeah. Number 6. There'll be sad songs to make you cry by Billy Ocean. Dan,
Yeah, see that one. I don't know the song. If anybody else wants.
I don't know that version either. Number 5. Higher Love by Stevie Winwood.
Mm.
Bring me a higher. I love Whitney Houston's version. Oh.
Number 4. Invisible Touch by Genesis.
Yeah.
Number 3. Sledgehammer. We're making, what did they say? Making Kool-Aid out of trash or something. Number 3. Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel. Number 2. Glory of Love by Peter Cetera. And number 1 of Dan's all-time favorites, Madonna, Papa Don't Preach. I'm pregnant.
Takes me back. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Papa Don't Preach. I'm pregnant. I mean, let's be honest. That's what it was all about. Thank
Those
you.
were the top 10 songs
10.
in 1986.
Midsummer 1986. Yeah.
Midsummer. As of a
Midsummer.
certain week then.
Yeah. Whatever. What research did you do? All right. So we're going to rate over to George. George, I'm going to kick you. I think it's
Okay.
time because it's about 9:35.
Yeah.
So at the top of the hour, at the latest, we'll rate over to you if that's cool.
Okay. All right. I'll go and get myself.
Everyone
together.
say goodbye to George for now. We'll see you on the other side.
Yeah.
Goodbye to George for now.
Mr. Nude Manchester, and you better be nude during your stream.
That's right.
But by the way, with the call earlier that somebody randomly started with the 4 of us, why were you guys saying that George looked like he was working out or something? What was he wearing? I was driving at the time. I couldn't see.
We could just, I think he had on like a.
Maybe George
I think he had on a
wants
muscle shirt and like a leopard skin banana hammock.
As new as you get with me.
Yeah. Balls
to
out.
because maybe the chat wants to
I was
see
having a
it.
Guinness at the time.
That's
You
right.
know,
I was
the
sat on the
Guinness.
back deck.
The Guinness gets George all randy, as they say in the UK, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's a thing, right? It's a,
It is.
what about, are you having a Guinness now, George, or no?
No, I'm on water at the moment.
Oh!
Yeah. Actually, I've finished it. It's just water in a beer glass.
Lucky Lashes would disapprove of that.
Yeah. No, I'll have a beer. I wanted to pace myself. Got to do a bunch of these tunes.
I can't believe you got it on a clipboard. It's awesome.
I always do that.
Do you?
Old
Interesting.
habits. Yeah.
Organized.
Yeah.
I'd say use
I'm-
Serato, but it doesn't work for me.
All right, George, go get set up. We'll
All
see
right.
you shortly. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
We'll see you on the other side. We're gonna rate over to Georgie Boy on our
All right.
at the end of our
Nice
show.
to see you guys again. See you in a month.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll chat again. This was fun. It was nice to catch up with you. It has been a while, but we'll definitely do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you on your
Okay.
stream, though. We're going to come over and see you on your stream, though, George.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
How long
All
are you
right.
going for, George?
Okay.
Yeah, Victor. Victor says this is what prep looks like, right? Right,
Yeah.
Victor?
Not like
Yeah.
we just throw this thing together.
Well,
you
Yeah, and in all fairness, we kind of decided to do this show about a week ago ish.
About a week ago, yeah.
last Monday I got the message. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's not nearly enough time to.
No, it's not. A week is not enough.
No,
Not
why
real
would you
quality.
be ready?
No, not
Yeah.
real quality. No.
Yeah.
I
No.
feel like that was aimed towards me, Staples.
What's that?
I said I feel like that was aimed towards me. Why would you be ready?
Yeah, it was.
Dude, I told you.
Yeah.
I fucking went
Well,
on
yeah,
yesterday.
zip it. Scotty, don't. Yeah. How about that? You like apples? Get your shit fixed. How you like them apples? I'm kidding. I love you.
Dan has a real job though. So do you, Staples. Unlike
I would. Yeah.
Sure.
Right. And you know what's funny? I have a real job. My mic's working. My earphones are working. My fucking dog is fed and walked, and she's shit, and she's good, and she's happy, and she has her treats. My kids are home from work. They've worked. Yeah, I got all this stuff, but we're here, and it's all working.
Is Dan's dog lying in the corner dead?
It's probably on a rotisserie in the backyard.
Have a dog.
Fucking Malacca. I love Dan. I really do. But I love breaking his balls.
That's what we do. We all do that. We all should
Yeah,
be breaking each other's balls.
right.
Right?
That's
Yeah,
what
a
I'm
little
here
ball
for.
breaking.
That's
right.
what I'm here for.
I'm going to make my
All
shit.
right, George. All right, George. See you
All right,
soon.
George. We'll see you on the other side. Thank you.
I haven't done I sound like I'm dying. I've not done one for about a month, so I might be a bit rusty. I think it was mid-June the last one I did, or early June.
All good.
Took a bit of a break, So
We're glad you're back for tonight. All right,
Yeah,
we'll raid
yeah.
over.
But I normally do it on a Tuesday, right? But this is a pleasure to do it tonight.
Special occasion, yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah, we're celebrating Dan's lack of technology today.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
I'm
we'll
off.
see you over there.
In a bit.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
There he goes.
Bye.
There goes George.
So,
Mr. Nude Manchester. Yeah, so we'll have to definitely think about saving it for the next time. Maybe we'll do
Caps High Five.
in a few weeks or a month.
yeah, definitely.
I mean, I only spent 7 days writing it, so I'm not.
That's
not
it?
upset at all.
Yeah,
I'm not upset at all.
that's it. Yeah.
Do you want to give him a teaser as to what it's about?
Well, he picks these 5 songs, right?
Without giving away anything as to what it is.
Yeah, well, I thought I thought that perhaps this edition of
Caps High Five.
would be particularly creative, and it's going to blow your mind. The 5 songs,
Sorry.
the 5 songs that I picked
It's funny.
for this edition were all songs, alternative indie songs that released in the month of July. That's astoundingly creative. So
We could totally do that in August, no problem.
yeah, it's totally, it ages like milk, right? So, but no, we'll do it. That'll be the fun. If we do it in August, it still works. So we'll just call it,
Yeah.
July. But it's okay.
Fun fact, when we planned this show, I was clean shaven. And we were waiting on Dan, and now here we are.
Oh, yeah.
This is only while I waited for Dan
Oh yeah.
to yeah. Fucking looking like Santa Claus over here.
It's all good.
Mr. Pixel, thanks for the follow, and thanks for joining.
1,000%, absolutely. And what else? What about Staples? Are you going to be doing any like streams on Twitch or anybody else? Any of the other retro mix? Anybody else doing some streams or what?
If anything, I may do a pop up from gigs time to time, but that's kind of it for me. You know who's on live right now? My buddy John Breaks Bad News. I love that guy. Yeah, I'm only going to be doing, if anything, like I'll do the odd pop up here and there. Retro Mix Toronto used to be on every day at noon consistently, and that was always fun to watch and see all the same people every day going in and do their thing.
Live?
Pardon me?
When was his last live? When was last
Tom?
time? Yeah.
I don't know.
A couple months ago, I think Tom was on, or a couple months ago, maybe. I think I might have ran it over to him a while back. And
did I just burp on the mic? I'm sorry. It's gross.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, my bad. You should smell the mic. Anyway, so we miss you, Thomas, when you stream. You're a good, funny man with your little crippled legs. Captain, for those that don't know, and not many people don't, but when are you on? Yeah.
I'm kind of I'm all over the map. We do what is today? Monday. I do Cap and Coffee Chill Alternative Monday mornings. I did a little pop up yesterday, but I'm up here at 2.0, so the schedule is a little different. I think my next stream is going to be tomorrow afternoon, late afternoon, about 3:30 p.m. Eastern, and we do what I like to call iconic alternative, which I ripped off completely from what CFNY is now doing. in Toronto. I don't know if they had a bit of a format change. Staples. They're doing iconic alternative, which is some great alternative music from the late 70s, 80s up until today. And so
very cool.
I'll be on
When,
live
when,
tomorrow.
when did they change that up?
Recently, I just noticed
While you were rebooting your computer.
Yeah.
Recently, they changed it. I think I've been listening a little bit. It's some of that stuff. I don't like a lot of some of their stuff. Like, for example, like I mentioned this on my stream the other day. I cannot understand. And listen, everybody do you, but I cannot get into any music from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, as an example. It's not my thing.
Oh, I can't stand them. They sound the same in every song.
All right,
every song. I get it. It's horrible.
But anyway, so I do. I'm kind of all over the map. I'm a little bit like Lucky Lashes, who gets short attention span. So I'll play new wave, and I'll play goth, and I'll play VNV Nation, I'll play Solar Fake, and I'll play Depeche Mode. I'll be all over the map. So I'm kind of changing gears because I get bored with just one genre. But if you're into that kind of stuff and you want to come by, I'm going to be live tomorrow afternoon.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. I love that. All right. Let's take a look. What do you think's going to happen first? Dan's going to figure out Serato, or George is going to be live on Twitch?
Oh, definitely George.
Oh, definitely George.
Yeah.
I'm even putting my money down on that one.
All right. Well, you should talk less and work more. What else? Where are we at? So thanks to the people that are here in the chat. Real quick on my channel. What the fuck? Hold on. Shout out to obviously K-Man Victor is jumping around. Mary as well. Bad Mojo Joe. Not familiar with Joe, but thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Bod 1275 lurking in the background. I was told early on at Twitch, if people are lurking, you're not supposed to call them out, but I don't care. Mr. Pixel _Kempf. Thank you for being here. Not a girl BC's in my chat as well. Probably double dipping. That's cool. Appreciate everybody that's here, that's watching. If some of my friends that are not usual Twitch viewers are watching, thank you for being here. So friends of mine, I'm going to do this. Friends of mine started a podcast on the YouTube, primarily YouTube. It's called The Poor Girls 4, and is it the or Poor Girls 4? It's Poor Girls 4, and poor is spelled P-O-U-R because they're bartenders. And
very clever.
Not bad, right? So what they do is they tell bar stories as bartenders, and the things that go on, like guys falling in love with them because they just called them babe. Like it's Poor Girls 4 on the YouTube is their channel if you want to check that out. If you've ever worked in the bar industry. But they talk about things like that, like, oh, you call a customer babe and they're like, oh, she loves me. No, man, they're just doing their job, right? A lot of schmoozing, a lot of horror stories, a lot of interesting and funny stories that they're telling. So
didn't you go on with them for
I did. I went on the first show. I was like their consultant on getting them up and running. I created their little opener for them to help out. Good. They're friends of mine. I've worked with them at all of their locations, and they always have a drink of the day that they usually start off the show with, and then they tell stories, and they have guests as well. Poor Girls 4 on YouTube, just at Poor Girls 4, P-O-U-R. They are live on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. No, cool. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Love Bunny on YouTube. Poor Girls 4. Give them a follow. My friends Bree and Chrissy and random guests. They wanted me to be a guest this Wednesday. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Better chance of Dan pulling up a Serato. So there you go.
Can I just point something out? And I just
sure you
it's
can.
Very ironic, just because you just brought back the memories when you said it.
Yeah.
You started spelling it out, and you started saying poor P-O-U-R.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember Donnie Zach 4 F-O-R-E the love of golf.ca. Go to his website, buy some stuff. There he is. What was that? Is that who's that? What is that?
That's Puppet Cap. Lucky Lashes just sent the picture. She made me as a puppet, and
oh, that's lovely.
I think
That's
I have
great.
to. Hold on a second.
Your screen's off, man.
Okay. Hold on a second.
I love
There we
that.
go. There we go. So she just sent this to the moderation team, and
You know what I love about that? Look at
I
the
think I
hat.
have to call the police on Lucky.
Look at the hat that you're wearing on that.
Yeah. Well, because of the hat, the picture she probably used, right?
This is a picture of me when I was in, I think, Thailand a couple of years ago. A man in his a white man in his 50s in Thailand by himself. That's not suspicious at all. Anyway,
that's a good look if you want to hook up with some of those lady boys out in Thailand, from what I hear.
Yeah, it's a puppet version. Anyway, that's kind
I
of
love that. I love that.
Thank you, Lucky.
There you go. Does it show your little weak legs?
No, but I'll work on that. I'll work on that for next.
All right. Your little retro mix legs and feet. Retro mix.
Did he send you the picture?
No, he did not. Not that I can see anyway. Do we want to shut anybody else out while we're waiting for George? Do we know if George is live?
Dummy Cap. Nana girl called me Dummy Cap.
That's not nice.
Yeah, Nana girl. I'm nice with Nana. Nana girl, she makes fun. Nana girl likes to make fun of my affliction. So one time, a couple of years ago, we actually went out with Donnie Zach once, and Nana girl and her lovely, lovely sister. We went dancing to Ground Control, which is owned by Lazarus, Queen West. It's West Queen West in downtown Toronto. For those of you not from the Toronto area, what's that? Parkdale. That's where it's called. And anyway, Nana girl. We were dancing. We were all having a good time. We're doing shots. We did shots called Porn Stars, by the way. And then Nana girl pointed out to me that we were dancing, and then I was dancing. I was doing a thing. I was like,
the clap dance.
She pointed out my clap dance affliction, and then she said that to me. I'm like, oh my God, I retreated into myself, and she pointed out. So thank you for that, Nana girl. I appreciate
I reached out to Laz about maybe playing a set there when I come up sometime. He's like, well, when are you coming up? I'm like, I don't know. I just want to play at your club, do a quick little set. So maybe I'm planning on coming up September 8th or the 9th.
You just always randomly show up, guy?
That's how I roll.
It's amazing.
Rando is good. Nothing wrong with that.
Busy.
September 8th and 9th?
It's either like a Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I'll be there for the weekend and come home for Monday.
He does niche events there early in the week. I don't know if he does like it's open on the like I DJ there in the smaller like the lounge a couple of times, and but on Tuesday and Wednesday he does niche events like. So I don't know if the full club is open, but it's a beautiful place. Have you been, Staples? I have. I like it a lot. It was very nice. I was up last summer, and I rolled up with Mike Harding and his other half, and it's like, let's go see if we can get in. And I pulled the old, I know the owner, Les. And they're like, who are you? Writing it down. I'll tell him Djstaples is here. Not that but it worked. He's like, yeah. He goes, hold on. So he ran over, confirmed, and Les was like, yeah, come on in. So it was pretty cool. It was packed. I like that he's got the mannequins with the TV heads on them. I don't know if they're still there. It's a great spot, man. It was a lot of fun. It was hot as balls. It was there in the summer. Timberwood says I'm a niche event. You're not wrong. But yeah, we'll see. And I'll let Tom know when I come up because what was my Facebook post, Tom, that you're referring? It says, who are you referring to in your Facebook post a couple of weeks ago? Thank you, Victor. Stacy's boyfriend's got it going on yet. She loves the Santa Claus look. Put it in the chat, Tom. Let's have our own conversation in front of everybody. I'm just looking for Georgie boy. You know what? If I can't get George live, I'm going to read over to Captaiinjactastic.
I was about to ask too. Is he not live right now, George?
Oh, about not getting back to. Okay, so it wasn't about anybody in particular. I mean, I guess it could be, but people suck at communicating. So I made a post like about just in general. Like I fucking hate it when you reach out to people and you can see that they read the messages and they don't reply. You're happens.
Talking about me again, aren't you?
No, I am not. I'm talking about. I was referring about both personal and business. I mean, business especially. How do you just not answer somebody? I've had people contact me and say, "Hey, I want to do this." Okay, cool. Let me do what I got to do.
Buddy, sorry.
Yeah, like exactly like Monica from Electric Circus. That's right. She didn't answer me. And you know who else never answered me? Corey Hart. He could suck a dick where he's wearing his sunglasses at night. Prick never answered me. You know who answered me politely and said no? Gowan. But he answered me, and that's the point. If I messaged you, or
I'm
if
curious
you,
though, was it just a straight out no,
what from who?
Gowan?
No, no, it wasn't a straight out no. It was like a nice conversation, actually. He was my fellow Scarbarian. I appreciate because he knows my cousin, so I try and relate a little bit. So I always do that shit, right?
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
very nice about it. Very nice about it. He's like, maybe in the future. So,
That's cool.
yeah.
So
So I just,
Tom works
it's
with Gowan's
communication. If you reach out to somebody and you ask a question, I expect an answer.
It's
I don't
it's
know why that's difficult.
it's common courtesy, and I mean I remember when we've had a couple of situations with this thing where people, who was it that bailed last minute because we got bumped for, who was that again? Was that Gavin?
Oh, Gavin Rossdale from
Rossdale.
Bush. Yeah, we
From
got
Bush?
bumped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel or something? I get that.
Yep.
I get that.
Yep.
Whatever. But I think it was cool when we did have Alan Cross on, who is the legendary announcer, CFNY DJ, and he was very, very cool. I remember that we did the Alan Cross thing. It was very funny because it was the playoffs a couple of years ago, whatever it was, the NHL playoffs, and he's from Winnipeg originally, and Winnipeg was in the playoffs. I remember watching. I was asking him questions, and he's looking off to
Watching
his
the
other
game.
TV, watching the game. It was kind of cool, but he did it. He could have said no, Winnipeg's playing, but he did it because he's basically a good guy. So
Yep, he's a very good guy for doing that. You know who pisses me off? The lead singer of Men Without Hats. And let me tell you why. That Ivan Cocksucker, whatever his last name is, you
that
could
is his
dance
last
like
name. That is his last name.
yeah. Fuck you, Men Without Hats, and your stupid midget video. I don't give a shit if I could dance when I want to. You didn't answer me. You didn't follow up. I had his agent email me and say, "Oh, Men Without Hats, they're washed up, but they got a new song. Can they come on your show and promote it?" Sure, we'll take up washed up acts. We do it all the fucking time. So we accepted. We set the date and time, and then that cocksucker didn't show up. And I found out after because his agent emailed me again and said, "Hey, Brad, what about this? I don't know. Some person has a boring book out. You want them on your show, kind of thing?" And I'm like, here's an idea. Let's talk about your fucking guy that didn't answer me. Oh, it turns out he hurt himself. Oh, what happened? Oh, he hurt his foot. He burned his foot in a freak accident. Oh, his foot was burned, but his hands were okay. So that motherfucker could have told you, and you could have told me that he wasn't going to be our show. Suck a dick. Pop goes this, Mike. Ass. Fuck you. I'm fired up.
You know, it really grinds his gears.
Yeah, fucking Men Without Hats. You sucked in the beginning. You still suck now. Nobody cares.
Yeah, I mean, you think
Yes, they're not coming on next month. Just spoiler alert, everybody.
Yeah, give a shit. Please, no one's watching this shit either. So I'm gonna. Meanwhile, if people actually watched our show, and I mean, I love the people that are here, but you know what I'm saying. Like, no one's gonna be like, "Oh, that Brad guy, he said mean stuff about the cripple from Men Without Hats," so we can't, can't cancel. You can't cancel what's never got started.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you have to be worried about it. You're not running. You're not running for president, are you?
No, but I'm gonna bang Katy Perry earmuffs. I'm kidding.
Really?
It's a joke because the old Prime Minister of Canada is running around banging Katy Perry,
Are they still doing
and he
it?
looks like a total tard. Yeah, he's still jumping around in her music video like an idiot. This guy once ran a country not very well, I might add, and now he's bouncing up and down like a douchebag in a Katy Perry video. Fucking, what happened to you?
Oh, I haven't seen that. Is it cringy?
Oh, you know what sucks? Because when he started, right, like he was cool. He was man of the people. He wore a denim jacket. He's at the Tragically Hip show. Like, oh, all right. And then blackface pictures come out, and then he ruined the country, and then he fucked off, and now he's banging Katy Perry, and he's jumping up and down like a douchebag in her video. It's like it's bad, right, love buddy? Like he just went from like, it's just so bad, so bad. His mother, Margaret Trudeau, the mother of him, was the first person. She really was the first person who would get out of a limousine and show her cougar to like photographers. Like she was the OG of the cougar flash. You know what I'm saying? Like before the Lindsay Lohans, before the Britney Spears were getting out of and Kim Kardashians were getting out of limousines, showing off their décolletage, as Stacey likes to say. Maggie Trudeau was doing it before anyone. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she was a bit of a adventurer, wasn't she? I heard that. That's the term I would use to describe Margaret.
In Jersey, that's called a hua.
A
Yeah.
hua.
A
You know,
hua.
the other thing about Trudeau is he actually showed up at a Halloween party once in blackface.
Yeah.
Or brown face,
Yeah.
whatever.
Brown face, yeah. Because he was dressed up as the genie, I think, from Aladdin.
Yeah.
No, not the genie. He was dressed up as Aladdin.
As Aladdin, yeah.
Yeah. Dan, how's Serato working out for you?
Oh yeah, it's not.
Okay, good talk. Yeah, so screw them and screw him. Anyone else that grinds my gears? I should complain about while we're waiting for George now to get online. Anybody?
Yeah, I think just people in general that are inconsiderate, people that, like, we've all had experiences with this, with people that don't. You know, you're in a busy, like, I was walking to Union Station, which is the main train station in Toronto, downtown Toronto. I was walking through. There's a busy place. I was going to this place, blah blah blah, and there's a door, and you just hold the door open. Don't just, like, the door's closing and this fucker just walks through and he's like, I'm through. Fuck you. Just hold the door, like a little something, a little something. That kind of shit drives me nuts.
My journey right now is exuding a certain vibe because I'm just not feeling it right now. And I really want it to be better for you because I feel like you deserve that. And I so want that for you. Fuck, I hate that. Anyway, Jesus Christ, where do I begin? I'm just all over the place right now. And I hate when you go shopping, because this happened today, since we're bitching, because thanks, Dan, for starting this off. When you go grocery shopping or anywhere for that matter where there's other people and they give you the fucking speed walk so they can get there to you first, I don't care. Go get the shopping cart before me. Go get in line before me. I don't care. Like, I'm not racing you. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Now, are you guys the kind, if you're going to go, and again, I'll open this to people that are in the chat, for those that of you remaining of this terrible thing that we're doing here tonight, when you go to a supermarket,
Sorry, you say terrible, but they're loving this right now. I'm just saying, the chat is loving this, but please continue.
If you're in the supermarket, do you go to the robotic self-checkout, or do you go to the human checkout? Like,
I don't know why I can't do the self-checkout.
No, why not?
I don't know. I just prefer to go to the, I don't know. It's not that I'm lazy or anything like that. It's just, I'll be honest, I'm always afraid that if I miss something or whatever, that fucking they're gonna cuff me and throw me down on the ground and fucking.
See, you got to pay good money for that kind of action usually, Dan.
Yeah.
Good point.
Cotton.
See, I find when Lucky gets her groceries delivered, I go to the self-checkout thing because I find it's an excellent opportunity for theft. I steal a lot more when I go to the self.
That's what I was. Okay, go on.
Yeah. I want Victor to answer though. He says that self-checkout, as long as you don't have a whole cart full, that's exactly my thought as well.
Here's my problem with self-checkout. I'll be honest. You go in there for one item or 20 items, whatever. You go in there for one item. It should be simple. Scan. Yes, I'd like to pay. Tap my card. See you later. But no, they have to ask 50 billion questions. Are you getting a bag? No. Would you like to donate? No. And I have to sit here tapping instead of just answering the girl. I just have to sit here tapping no, and then I got to wait for the system. No, I don't want to donate. No, I don't want to round up.
And I've said this a ton of times too.
Want your receipt emailed? No. Perfect. What email would you like to send it to? I said no, motherfucker.
Yeah, I get it. It's so angry.
If you are sending receipts out, just send them to djstaples93@gmail.com. That's where all your receipts should go. I'm just saying.
Send them all to me. Yeah. I fucking, you know what else I hate about grocery shopping, since we're on the topic? Why do people go as a full family? Usually the dads aren't there. That's all I'm going to say. To go shopping.
Correct.
You don't need the mom and her 6 kids, which range in ages from like 6 to 24. Mom's usually about 29, 30. That's neither here nor there, I guess. Like, you don't need your whole family to go shopping. And if your parent is lazy, that's my other favorite part, is when the parent is lazy. I mean, look, I like to lay down as much or sit as much as the next person. they get like one of those motorized carts because they're not even they're just lazy, right? And they want their kids to walk and want their kids to pull because that's
Are you
great.
talking
Like
about the Walmart people right now?
no, I'm just talking about
'Cause
where I go shopping for groceries,
picture that in
unfortunately, but
Walmart.
it's everywhere.
Okay,
It's
so
everywhere.
I don't disagree, but I'm playing devil's advocate. I don't disagree with you. I do agree, but devil's advocate. Could it possibly be because the mom has nobody to watch the kids?
Not my problem.
I'm gonna
If
go.
you got an older kid, leave the other kids with the older kid. If the older kid is at least 15, you could stay home with all the other kids.
It's a good
Oh,
point.
I got another one though. Hold on, sorry. When you were younger, did you not
Yeah.
used to go shopping with your mom?
My mom passed when I was 4, Dan, so I didn't get to do
Oh
much with her.
wow! Way to bring that
Oh,
up,
yeah.
Dan.
Fucking asshole. No, I did. I did actually go shopping with my mom once in a while, yeah.
Okay.
But I was 4, I was 3, I was 2, I was 1. What I'm on the mic, the suckers run. I was young.
I just remember we used to go shopping, and I remember going through. And the cool part about it as a kid is like you used to say to your, I'd be like, "Oh, get these ones, get these, get this."
Yeah.
Pick up the cereal you like and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you said the shopping cart where the kid would put their legs through the front of it or something, right?
Yeah.
And they do that, and I mean that would be particularly helpful, suitable for Retromix because of his. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Right.
Sorry. He can still do it, is what I'm saying. All right.
Yeah. Unless you have retard foot like Lucky Lashes did, and she has to ride the cart. Right? So there's that. Oh, and my favorite, and I've said this many a time, I like yogurt. So every time, next time you all go shopping for groceries, those of you that have it sent to you, that's all good. If you go shopping for groceries, I want you to go to the dairy aisle, even if you don't need anything, and go where the yogurt is, because it's a family or it's like a party. Everyone's just sitting there looking at the yogurt. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's Greek. They just take your yogurt and fucking go. They sit there, and then I hate even more than I hate than the conjuring around the yogurt are the idiot husbands or boyfriends, because it's always the guy on FaceTime or on speakerphone. Honey, they don't have the cheese you want, but these are the ones. Do you want this cheese? You want that cheese? How about that cheese? Pick a fucking cheese. Go home. Tell your wife, you know what? They didn't have the fucking cheese you want, but I got this brand instead. And if she doesn't like it, get rid of her. Because fuck it, it's cheese. We're not going to fight over fucking cheese.
Yeah, I'm with that. I mean, if I go to the supermarket and there's a request, if it's not there, I'm not going to FaceTime in the supermarket. Hey, just make it an executive decision. Go home and face it. And no, there's no negotiation in the middle of a supermarket while people are walking by. Right? It's just like continue on with your fucking choose. You're an adult. You're an adult, 1,000%. On
that note, all right. So that's our rant.
You must love people who price match.
I fucking hate grocery shopping because of the people and the antics. And they don't have Land O'Lakes, but they got this butter. It's fucking butter, bro. Pick it and go. And if your wife does, this is the butter we're getting. This is how it's going to be. You don't like it? Go get it yourself next time.
Nata girl said she. What do? You go and you go. I got this cheaper at Metro or Dominion or fucking Freshco or whatever. Is that what you do, Nata girl? And you hold the line up. Hold the line up because you're like showing the app on the phone.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't take long, but
here's another true story before we raid over to Georgie Boy. Right?
All right.
Facts. This actually happened. Well, this isn't really a shop. It's a shopping story about my like that happened with my ex, not at a store or other people. But this is everyone who knows me well. I'm simple, right? Yes or no. How do I get to the answer? If I got a problem, how do I get to the answer to get it solved? That's how I live my life, right? But since we're talking of shopping, and I was telling you about my text message before, babies needed diapers. Went to get diapers. Forgot the coupon, got a text. You forgot the coupon, don't get the diapers. But our kids needed diapers. So what did I do? I got the diapers and I came home. And we had a fight. Because I bought the diapers without using the coupon. but the kids needed the diapers.
$3.
Well, yeah, whatever. It was like two. Yeah, whatever.
Just drive home, pick up the coupon, come all the way back.
Yeah,
and $4.90 of gas to save that $3.
Yeah. I'm like, we're fighting over coupon here. Like, it's ridiculous. The kids got to eat. They needed diapers, whatever. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, no. You just wrap that kid in newspaper like fish and chips in the UK.
Oh,
That's what
I
they
love
did,
good
right?
fish and chips. Yeah. Love that. Love that. All right, folks. So thank you for being here, and thanks for listening and putting up with my nonsense. And shout out to Killing Joke in the top left, Captaiinjactastic. Follow him. Dan, get your shit together. It was good seeing you. I do love you. And yeah, get your stuff together. But it was fun. It was.
Even start now. I'm getting fucking pissed, but please.
Welcome to What Grinds Our Gears. But thank you for being here. Ryan, we'll figure a show for next month and
sure
see if we can get Ryan. What's his face? Maybe he'll join us. We'll see. We thank you, Lucky. It was good to sort of see you. Sorry I had to hear the ranting and stuff, but and I'm sorry. Samus J, are you still in Toronto? Shout out to Samus J. But we're getting a raid out to our buddy DJ George.
Samus, let's do a dinner sometime, guy.
He's in normal time. He's in Toronto, so he's on regular people's time right now. But Abad 1275, thank you for being here, sir. We're both channels. We're gonna raid over to George, so stick around, stick it. We'll do the closing credits. We'll go to George. Ryan, thank you, buddy. Dan, I'd say thank you, but you didn't really do much. There's a puppet version of Ryan. Put that on the Discord, I'm sure. And yeah, Georgie boy, thanks to George for being here. Yeah, you want to do the raid, love buddy? I'm gonna do the closing credits, and you can do the raid, and I guess you'll have your mods do your raids. Thank you all. Stay tuned. We'll let you know. Ryan and I will figure out a date. Dan, are you gonna be able to come back next month?
Yep.
All right, I can't wait to see if your stuff works then. Follow Victor Dancer and all the other streamers that are here in the chat. Nice to see you all. Thank you for being here, and we'll do it again next time. All right, so stay for the raid. We're gonna go over, hang out with George while he does his thing. He's a lot of fun. He's got great stories with the shit that he plays too, and I mean shit in a good way, of course. All right, we'll see you over on the Georgia side. Thanks, everybody. Here comes the closing credits. Love budding with the raid coming up.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.